Yo, what's going on, you guys? It's the Michael Myers. Welcome back to a brand new live stream, brand new video. And today's live stream, man, I'm gonna be doing something real quick. I'm not sure how long I'll be here, but I wanted to do this for like a week now because I think it's been a week since this trailer dropped, since the trailer for Evil Dead Rise, which is the upcoming Evil Dead movie in the franchise. And you know what, guys? I didn't really do my research like that, so I can't really tell you for a fact if it's gonna be a reboot. I know, obviously, God, because yeah, it's been a while since I went deep into like details about this film, but all I know is Evil Dead Rise is kind of like a obviously a new you could say new. You can't really say it's a remake, man, because we just had the last Evil Dead movie was the remake, the 2013 remake, which I thought wasn't bad. Like I said, we've been having this trailer for like a week now. They even released the poster, the official poster, and I mean, it's been like a year, man, about a year since we heard about this Evil Dead Rise movie. And as far as the marketing, the promotion, man, it kind of, I'm getting like vibes, like I'm getting like feelings that this is gonna be like kind of like a sequel to the remake, even though I don't think that's necessarily the case. I don't think it's a sequel to the remake. I think it's more of like a reimagining. And like I said, guys, the trailer dropped like a week ago, I believe so. About a week ago. I'm barely checking it out for the first time. This is like the red band trailer or whatever. And that's what I'm gonna be doing here, man, on live chat for you guys. So yeah, I'm gonna be just reacting to it, giving you guys my quick thoughts. I already have a few thoughts about this movie. Because like I said, I think it's been about a year. Yeah, it's been about a year since we heard a little bit what this movie's gonna be about, and I'm digging it, man. Like I'm all in for it. The Evil Dead series, I'm gonna tell you guys right now. It's not one of those that like to me it kind of goes back all the way to like I never seen the Evil Dead movies. I never heard of them. Of course, always heard of Ash Williams, man, but that's simply because of the connection with Freddy and Jason, and that's just it, man. That's as far as I knew Ash Williams. Of course, I grew older. I went, of course, more deeper into horror. Became a bigger fan. I found out the Evil Dead series. Good movies, decent films. Not the biggest fan. Like I said, the original is a pretty good horror film. I think it still works till date. So definitely the original 1981 Evil Dead, one of my favorites. But excuse me, the rest of the movies, the rest of the sequels, not as great. Not really my cup of tea. I know they try to go for like what's it called, like a horror comedy route. And I think that was probably the best route for the Evil Dead series. They even had the Ash versus Evil Dead series, which from what I heard, it wasn't too bad. But yeah, I actually haven't seen it. But yeah, man, and the remake itself, the 2013 remake, I thought it wasn't too bad. So yeah, I'm gonna play. I'm gonna put play on this thing, man. This is my first time watching it, so
What's up, sis?
I had the most beautiful dream.
It was the perfect day. And all I could think about was how much I wanted to cut you all open and then climb inside your bodies so that we could still one happy family.
okay. Oh shit. Okay, yeah. Now I see it's the Red Band trailer. Interesting enough, this film is coming out like 10 years after the remake.
Here's what you said to me.
Brandon, what loves the movies? What's up, man? Glad you made it.
A good mom. Nothing a big old kiss from you won't fix.
Right here reacting to the Evil Dead Rise trailer, man. It's been out for a week. This is my first time seeing it right now.
I'm getting us out of here. I promise. You'd be a good mom someday, honey.
Damn, man, this looks interesting.
You know how to like kids.
All right, all right.
Mom?
Mommy's left the maggots there.
Oh shit. All right, man. Okay, okay. In theaters April 21. So yes, this film will be April 21. Um oh shit, man. I should have seen that trailer sooner. Brandon loves the movies. How's it going, man? Just here chilling. Uh Actually my first time seeing the trailer, man. It's been out for like a week or a little bit over a week, you know. Interesting stuff, man. Interesting stuff because like I said, we've been hearing about Evil Dead Rise for like a year now, and barely last week, man, we got like a first look at the film, you know, the trailer, and then they released the poster. I saw the poster before the movie or before the trailer, man, and just by the poster itself had me interesting. Like I'm getting like I said, guys, I don't totally like I can't tell you 100% for sure. Maybe one of you guys on here could correct me if I'm wrong, if you guys know for a fact. I'm getting feelings, vibes. It's kind of like a sequel to the remake, but I know it's not. It's obviously it's not. You know, I think it's more of like a another remake. You know, another reimagining. But obviously, this is more of a modern version of Evil Dead. And like I said, man, from the little bit we know about this movie, I'm interested because they are changing a lot of you could say a lot of things up, man. And based on this trailer, man, wow, it. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna start it off like this. I think the 2013 remake, I'm pretty sure it's the same people behind it because I'm telling you, it looks just like it. It looks like if it's a sequel to the remake. So I'm not sure if it exactly is gonna be a remake to, I mean, a sequel to the remake, but it looks like it's done by the same people. You know, same people are behind it. But good, something good about the remake, man. They did a good job with the. I believe they actually used some practical effects. I believe they used some CGI, you know, final touch ups and stuff like that, and they did a good job, man. I think the effects, the gore, you know, was good in the remake, and based on this little trailer, man, you could tell that's there for sure. You know, the gore, um, you know, the blood, the bloodiness, it's gonna be all in there, man. I think that's what the Evil Dead series is about, you know, especially for a excuse me, especially for like a modern updated version, you know. But yeah, man, hope all of you guys are doing pretty good, man. It looked trippy. I'll get the Blu-ray. Yeah, man, for sure. I probably will be checking it out in theaters. Because like I said, man, since we got the news about this movie, Evil Dead Rise, and the whole thing about it is the whole reason I'm curious is because of the whole transition. You know, I guess it's not taking place in the cabin. You know, the traditional Evil Dead style, you know, they take place in the cabin in the woods scenario. And this one, man, it looks like they're taking it to like the city or somewhat along those lines. What's up, Chippy? What's up, man? How's it going, man? Glad you made it. Spoiler of movies. How's it going, man? Yeah, I smiled. It looked cool, taking place in an apartment complex. Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure. And that's the main thing that has me interested, has me the most curious, is the whole scenario, man. You know, they're taking it to the city, I guess. You know, and it based on this little trailer, it does have that '80s feel, man. And I really can't wait. And of course, I know the whole. They're gonna change a lot of stuff up. Like I said, it's not gonna be the traditional what's it called, the traditional Evil Dead scenario, which I don't mind. You know, I know a lot. I seen a lot of people not really digging that whole idea. You know, about them taking it out of the woods. That's not really Evil Dead. I agree to a certain extent, man. But it's always better for new ideas, new creativity, man. Just like with Scream 6, which is coming out this year. They're taking it to Manhattan, man. They're taking it to New York. That's something we haven't seen in the Scream franchise, man, and we're all hoping it works, man. You know, something new for the franchise. Yeah, Chippy, yeah, for sure, man. I mean, like I said, it's my first time watching it right now, and I think it sold on me, man. Like, it has me interested, and I'm not sure if that girl, you know, the girl who's promoted, like who looks to be the main character, I'm not sure if it's the same chick from the remake. I'm really not sure, man. I really did not do like any like research, you know, as far as what exactly this movie is. You know, a follow up to the 2013 remake. You know, all I knew, man, is that the trailer had came out. You know, and right now that I had a little bit of time, man, I'm like, let me pop it in, do a quick reaction. But yeah, man, I agree. It looks interesting to me, man. And there's an article. God damn, man. I honestly should have came prepared. But look, check this out. There's an art because I was like kind of like you know, for the thumbnail and stuff like that, the thumbnail for this live stream. Obviously, I go like on Google to get the images or whatever. And you know, once I put Evil Dead Rise, man, there was this article. You guys could check it out. Go check it out yourself, man, on Google. Just put Evil Dead Rise and go to like the articles. There was this article, man, that caught my attention. I wanted to kind of get you guys' opinion on this. It was pretty much saying about how this Evil Dead Rise, and I could kind of see it in some type of way like this. You know, there people are saying based on this article that this new Evil Dead Rise movie is possibly the new like it's gonna open doors. It's gonna open it's gonna be like the like this Evil Dead Rise movie is gonna like green light a lot more Evil Dead movies after that, from what I read from this article, man. Yeah, something along those lines, that this film is like is gonna open you know, the green light pretty much to a lot more Evil Dead movies to come in the near future. And that's interesting, man, because the Evil Dead, like I was saying earlier, man, I always knew Ash Williams, the character. The Evil Dead, I didn't really see the movies till I got older as a horror fan, so I don't really consider myself like the biggest Evil Dead fan. You know, so of course I love the original film. And of course Evil Dead is definitely one of the most successful horror franchises out there, man. I remember, you know, around the time when Freddy versus Jason versus Ash, that was like a talks or whatever, you know, that little comic book storyline. I guess they were trying to adapt it into a film, you know, but pretty much at that time, man, you know, since they were trying to make it into a movie adaptation, you know, they had to, you know, with the rights and stuff, obviously there's like three different parties there. Um, so you know, they pretty much didn't come to an agreement. And something that always stood out, man, that you know, my research throughout, you know, why the film never got done, it's for a lot of reasons, man, but also one of the main things that stood out to me always, and it's interesting, man, that even, and I could be wrong, man, probably, but this is this is from what I remember, you know, the like highlights from some of this research I've done. Evil Dead, Ash Williams is actually the most successful horror character there is. And you know, we put him next to Freddy and Jason, right, who are the face, right, of the horror characters. um you know, I'm guessing Evil Dead is more bigger, and I'm saying, like, of course, Nightmare Friday, they're bigger franchises, more films and stuff, of course. But I'm talking about, like, in sales wise. If you guys notice, there's always been a lot of Evil Dead merchandise, a lot of Ash Williams figures, even from back then, and yeah. So that's something that's always stood out to me. I guess Evil Dead Ash has always been a little bit more successful, like in sales wise, and that's interesting. That's interesting, man. And the fact that they're like Evil Dead is not one of those series that have like a string load of movies. It's like a series like Halloween, Nightmare. They have a shit ton of movies. Um, we just have three movies and a remake. So I think a new adaptation for Evil Dead is not bad. Like I said, and the whole concept of them taking it out of the cabin woods, um, I don't mind it, honestly, guys. Yeah, a different setting for sure. And that's definitely something I'm looking forward to, man. I know I'm always all in for originality and new stuff, new content. You know, it looks like the last Evil Dead movie. Yeah, Skull Crusher. Yeah, man, for sure. And like I said, like I'm pretty sure the same people who were behind the remake are behind this film. And based on the poster, based on everything, man, it really does look like it, man. It kind of also looks like an improvement of the remake, because there's a lot of scenes in there, man. And I'm gonna have to rewatch that trailer. There's a lot of clips in there, man, where they stood out. I was like, oh shit. But hey, I'm interested. As long, man, and based on this trailer, it looks like there is, and it looks like because I know the Evil Dead series did go like to a horror comedy route, like I was mentioning, with Evil Dead 2 and Army of Darkness, and they kind of took it back to the more like the horror routes with the remake, and I hope that's something they do keep, and it looks like they are. They are gonna, of course, keep it more dark in this film, more of that horror element, not really the horror comedy stuff. Which I'm all in, man. I'm all in. Like the effect, the whole effects, man. The girl, the possessed girl. Like there's obviously in there. There's obviously gonna be a few, obviously, of the traditional Evil Dead formula, of course. And there was a few things in the trailer, that's Evil Dead for sure. But I mean, just the whole setting, man, that they're gonna change. I'm curious, man. I'm for sure curious. Oh, that's dope, man. Brandon loves the movies. A podcast about. Hope it works out. Hope it all works out good, man. Definitely, we'll be looking out for that. Podcast, man. All that type of stuff. I look forward to, man. So that'll be some dope shit. That'll be some dope stuff, bro, for sure. Yeah, hope it all works out smooth. It all hope works out pretty good, man. We're talking Italian slashers, thrillers, and Italian supernatural horror. That's dope, man. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be looking forward to that, man. For sure. That sounds like my cup of tea. I really like the Ash versus Evil Dead. Yeah, man. I never seen none of them. I never, even when they premiered, the show. I never watched it. I've watched a few clips, a few scenes on YouTube. It's interesting. The concept. It's funny, and that's how it's supposed to be. I think that's how a horror comedy should be treated or should be handled. But yeah, I thought it was doing pretty good, man, because it was everywhere. They had figures of Ash versus Evil Dead. I remember, man. But yeah, good thing they had a Bruce Campbell. Good thing they had Bruce Campbell back at it again, man. Playing the Ash role, and something pretty cool, man. That I've kind of read through the years too. It will be pretty dope, but I'm not really sure. I mean, if it's possible now, because I believe Bruce Campbell has came out to say that he's not really like looking forward to, or he wouldn't be down to play Ash no more. I could be wrong though. Um, but it'll be pretty dope, man. Like a crossover movie with Bruce Campbell, Ash Williams, and what's her name, Mia from the remake. That'll be pretty dope, man. And I'm still looking into it, man. I'm still not sure if Mia is the girl from this new Evil Dead Rise movie. I'm gonna still look into it, man, because Like I said, I came unprepared. I didn't really like go deep into detail. I'm not too into Evil Dead as a whole. Yeah, man. Yeah, and that's one thing that I've always loved about the original, man. That was Sam Raimi. Yeah, no budget, man, and they struggled to get that film out, from what I heard. Um, but yeah, the first one, one of my favorite horror films. The whole gore aspect, it's all in there. So yeah, Evil Dead, the Evil Dead, the original. To me, it is a true definition of a horror film. A.B. James, kind of how I've been pitching it without giving away any story. I put out a teaser to the script on, and it's getting a lot of intrigue. I want to pitch it to the studios network this year. The genre has never seen anything quite like it. It's really scary too. That would be pretty dope, man. AB James, I mean, you should shoot it my way, man. I'll definitely would check it out. I mean, you said it's like on Twitter. Yeah. I mean, you should get at me, man. More details. What is this whole pitch? This whole idea? When you have something different, man. When you have something one of a kind, something that I hasn't really done before, man. Always gotta go for it, man. For sure. TV series was solid. That final season was a doozy, though. I feel it could have been done better. Yeah, I heard the third season wasn't. They kind of like it got a little bit sloppy. Um, wasn't as good as the first two. And Evil Dead universe, like the Marvel. That sound like from the article. Yeah, yeah. I mean, you could say. I mean, yeah, because to me, man, Ash Williams was never like truly like fully a horror character. Like to me it was always kind of like not action, but I don't know, man. But yeah, I mean, I could see. I mean, you never know, man. Probably 10, 20 years he's probably gonna be in a Mortal Kombat game, or something along those lines. Crossover with the with the, like the Marvel and stuff like that, man. Because like I said, Ash Williams, he's more of like a hero. Like he's not really like a horror slasher, a horror killer. He's more of like your horror hero, man. And yeah, that's dope, man. Like I said, I'm not the biggest Evil Dead fan. The first one I've always liked, man. Um, but yeah, and with this new film, yeah, man, for sure. Yeah, I mean, I'm always looking forward to it, man. And I believe I have checked out your channel, man. If not, I will be checking it out. Brandon loves the movies, because I have seen you on my live, quite oftenly, man. So for sure, man, I'm always checking people's stuff out, without a doubt. But yeah, man. Overall, Evil Dead Rise. I'm gonna give it a chance for sure, man. And I'm kind of glad it's coming to theaters. I'm kind of glad it is having like a I wouldn't say a big release, but a regular release, like it's supposed to. I'm glad it's not really like a straight to DVD or straight to streaming type of thing, because and especially for this type of movie that it looks like to be, I'm hoping Evil Dead Rise is the movie I'm hoping, I'm thinking, I'm expecting it to be. If it is, man, hey, man, that's up for debate. That's up for discussion. If it's considered to be, I know we're just starting the year. If it's considered to be one of the better horror films of the year, but we still got more to come, man. But yeah, man, Evil Dead Rise. I mean, I think I'm looking forward to that. That one has me a little bit more interesting than a lot of them, man. Like Saw 10. I think it's supposed to come out this year. Other films, Scream, of course, Scream 6. A lot of other films, man. But for sure, Evil Dead Rise to me is one of those, man, that I'm really looking forward to. And I hope, like I said, I hope the different the difference they're gonna do, with the setting. I hope they do a good job, man. like I said, I'm in for it, guys. I'm gonna give it a chance no matter what. But yeah, guys, just wanted to hop on here, real quick. Just wanted to give you guys my reaction. I'm gonna have to check that trailer out again, man, because a few shots caught my attention. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be pretty much it. I'm gonna leave you guys on here. Shout out to you guys who tuned in. Brandon loves the movies. Chippy, Skull Crusher, AB James. You guys already know, man. Glad you guys made it on here today. But yeah, man, tell me what you guys think overall. What you guys think about Evil Dead Rise? Are you guys looking forward to it? What you guys would like to see personally? And yeah, man, I appreciate you guys tuning in, coming, hanging out with me for a bit. I know it's not too long today, but yeah, man, stay tuned for more videos. It's the Michael Myers signing out. You guys have a blessed rest of your day.